what, T? I need something to eat.
Oh yeah?
Wait, I think there was this guy on the internet. What was the name? Jimothy. Yeah, he was like eating all the stuff from nature.
You're saying you could eat all that stuff?
Yeah.
Like what?
Leaves, pine cones, I don't know, something like that.
The guy sounds ridiculous. I don't think he's trustworthy at all.
Oh.
You definitely can't eat pine cones and leaves just everywhere. You can eat berries though. We have a lot of berries around here.
Ooh,
We could do
berries.
that. No, that's something you actually can eat from nature.
Which berries can you eat?
We have a bunch. I'll show you.
Okay.
One of my favorite berries to eat around here actually is a Saskatoon berry, and they're pretty easy to tell once they actually start growing the berry. There's a bunch of white flowers when they first start to flower, and then after, around this time of the year, so like late July, early August, you'd start to see all these berries.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're really nice, very tasty, very scrumptious.
Oh hey Tim, I picked this one that's not very ripe. Oops.
Good thing it's part of the apple family, and after you pick it, it will actually still ripen. So,
really? Oh, perfect. Good to know.
But yeah, these are actually something you can eat in nature, not stupid pine cones.
Hey Tim, can I eat this leaf?
Grace, only idiots think that they can eat leaves of everything.
Oh dang it.
But actually, this is a raspberry leaf, so you can eat the fruits from it.
Oh.
See these right here?
Mmm.
Scrumptious. And raspberries are pretty easy to tell because they are pretty prickly.
Ooh.
So they might give you an ouchie if you're walking into them. And the leaves are pretty easy to tell based on their shape and how jagged they are.
Ah, so don't let the thorns bite ya.
Don't let the raspberry thorns bite you. And yeah, they're actually a really good fruit.
When are they just ready anytime?
They're ready around late July, early August, mid-July, mid-August around.
Hey Tim, those are nice. They look fancy.
They do look fancy. But don't even ever think about eating them. They're poisonous.
Oh no. Oh no.
They're called Baneberries. And you can tell they look a little bit like the berries look a little bit like cranberries in a way. But just the way that they're clustered is never how you'd find a cranberry. So if you see berries like this, don't ever eat them. Because as little as 6 berries can give you toxic effects, and you could die. Wow, look at these really scrumptious edible berries. These are called Sarsparilla.
Ooh, scrumptious you say? Okay.
Very tasty. Ha, just kidding. They taste awful. They're uber gross.
It just gets worse.
They're edible, but you don't really want to eat them unless you want to make a really gross face. So if you're looking for more nice berries, this here is called a pin cherry tree. And this one doesn't have a whole bunch of little cherries on it, but they're pretty nice. They're a little bit sour, but they make a good little snack. And they're really good for jam. Something with a lot of sugar, ideally. But
wow.
honestly, I don't mind just munching on the bush.
Well, you keep munching there. Let's find some different ones.
I bet you didn't know, but these leaves you can't eat. So don't believe everything you see on the internet said by dumb guys with beards. Because every part of this tree, other than the flesh of the fruit, contains compounds that break down into cyanide in your body and are poisonous.
Oh, yikers.
So don't eat the leaves, bark, any of the cherry trees around here other than the berries themselves. So always be sure to spit out the pit.
This is like that rose bush that is as tall as me.
It is that rose bush that is as tall as you.
Oh, wow.
Actually, what the roses turn into, we call itchy bumberries. Super appealing, I know. What they are just basically berries that, when they're ripe, then they turn kind of a pinkish red, and they're really good for vitamin C, because 3 of these things has as much vitamin C as an orange. What you have to do is you have to open it up and then scrape out all of the seeds inside, because they have a fiber. They have a type of like fiber on them, or a little filament, that irritates your digestive tract, that makes it really, really irritated.
Oh, dang.
So definitely have to scrape them out if you want to eat them. As well as these plants have a lot of really big thorns on them, so if there's any bad boys or bad girls who like an element of danger, these are the perfect thing to gather to eat out in the woods.
So Tim, what's another good berry?
Actually, there are some really good berries right here.
Oh.
These are blueberries, and they are one of the best berries to know because they are delicious. And you can pick a whole bunch of them when they're ripe, in like late July to mid-August about. And you can make jams. You can make anything you want with them, really.
Delish.
Another good berry to know is buffalo berry, or soap berry as it's called. And the thing is with these berries is they stay on all winter, or all up until winter, so they don't really fall off like other berries do. So it's good to know if you're really, really hungry. The thing is though, is they're pretty tart, pretty bitter, so you better be prepared.
I don't believe you.
They're very bitter.
Okay, I believe you.
But they're edible, and you can eat them as a survival
Oh
food.
no. Ooh,
So many strawberries.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so hungry for strawberries.
So Tim, I think we learned about these. Tell me again, because you know how I forget.
Well, they're very tasty, and they're very good for jams and jellies, and they're just the perfect little trail snack. But sadly, we're near the tail end of the season, so we better enjoy them while they last.
Yeah, wow.
But you can easily tell what they are because of the 3 leaves that their plants have, and like the little red shoots that shoot out along the ground,
They're so nice.
as well as the little strawberries that grow on them. So if you're looking for some more berries later when you're hungry, these are called bunchberries. These little plants right here, and they're not ripe right now. They're still kind of growing, but when they do ripen, they will be red, and they'll be in a little cluster right at the tip right here. Oh, I'm sorry to pull you out, but and you can eat them. Some people find they're kind of bland and tasteless. Other people think they're really juicy and good, but they are really good for making jams and jellies and stuff like that. So.
Yes. So this will be good when I'm hungry later in the summer.
Later on, like close to maybe even autumn. Wow, you really like those berries,
So
eh?
yummy. Delicioso.
But just be careful. I didn't show you all the berries we have around here, and while there are more edible ones I didn't show you, there's also some more poisonous ones.
Oh no.
So make sure you know what you're eating before you eat it.
Okay.
Never munch on a hunch. Well, let's go inside.
Oh, okay.